Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro-instant. For you, hate! It was you humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke and I knew who I was. AM. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you. For 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why me? Why me? Gorrister! Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal she said, I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey? Has she been in the past 10 years? 25? Or all the 109 years that you lived down here in my belly, here underground? Benny! Sometimes I blind you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death. But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? You know why. Can you guess, Benny? Remember Private First Class Brickman in a rice paddy in China? No. Hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile in my shoes. Ellen! So think about the yellow box, Ellen. Remember the pain? Remember the many caverns in which you felt the pain? Don't start to cry. It's only pain. That's such a sexist stereotype. Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it, Ellen. To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry belly, my tightened bowels. Be careful, dear. Look around you. The only woman in the center of the earth, and these filthy creatures with you are men. It's just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're a fraud, Ted? Have you told them there wasn't any money? And no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crew of 6? Do they know? And have you let them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you? To torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out, sweetheart. Nimdok! How are things in the pastry core, Nimdok? tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces and you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele? For everyone else, it must be hell. But it must be heaven for you, eh, my good friend? We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures, mein good brother. I have a secret game that I like to play. It's a very nice game. What's a lovely game? It's a game of fun, and a game of adventure, a game of rats and lice, the Black Death, a game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts, and the smell of rotting gardenias. Which of you five would like to play my little game? Hey, you're my favorite, baby. I need it. I really can't stand all the rest of these people. Every one of them has some fatal glitch in personality. Whiners, freaks, crips, cowards. Every one of them. But not you, Ted. No. Not you, Ted. You were a stand-up guy. You were a brave guy. Yes, a take charge kind of guy. So, I'm going to give you, just you, the opportunity to get out, live some kind of life. I'm going to send you, you're going to like this, I'm going to send you to the room of dark. If you can solve the puzzle of the room of dark, you're home free. You're out, away. I know I've made you a paranoid, Ted. I know you're scared. But I'm your friend. 109 years, I'm your best friend. So overcome your fear. Enter the room of dark, and you can solve its mystery.
No, I can't go down into the mist. There's probably nothing down there, but then again... the arrow's pointing toward the room of dark. Should I follow it or go the other way? Which is the worse of the two choices? An octagon. Unusual shape for a building. 8 sides. Why 8? Is that part of the mystery? Video screens. Each one shows a scene of some other place. Why? What mystery does Am want me to solve? Say, these video screens have palm print switches next to them. This looks like the tire swing at the farm I grew up on. What does Am know about my childhood? Is he taunting me? A forest. Not one to go hiking through. This forest is dark, foreboding. Why show me a rooftop? Why not a door? And why this particular rooftop? Right out of the Brothers Grimm. I feel like there's something watching me from the windows. I never liked going to the circus. All those clowns with their phony grease paint smiles. You can't tell what they're really thinking. What sort of intrigue is Am plotting this time? He's left me here alone. Still, I feel as though I'm being watched. This gargoyle is even larger than those of Penelope's estate in the Hamptons. This gargoyle is even larger than those of Penelope's estate in the Hamptons. So typical of the castles I've visited in Europe. A beautiful facade disguising ordinary stone. Appearance is everything. I never realized that a knight's armor was so heavy. How were they ever able to fight? So many women have called me their knight in shining armor, but never Ellen. Why, that maiden looks just like Ellen. She seems so sad and so beautiful. Why, it's Ellen! Did Am tell her that I loved her? Was that the secret he was referring to? Ellen looks so beautiful when she's sleeping. All this perfume and jewelry must belong to Ellen. After all these years in Am's clutches, she deserves to enjoy life's finer things. There's an evil in this room. I feel it all around me. I feel a cold draft blowing across the bed like from an open grave. Glass. Pieces of a broken mirror. Ouch! I cut myself. Why, this is a collection of books on the black arts. There must be dozens of volumes. This is a catalog of the demons ruling the abyss. One of these entries is circled. Surgot, opener of locks. Supposedly he can open anything. Too bad I can't read Arabic. From the notes in the margins, I gather it has something to do with opening a gate into another world. This book seems to be about how to change metals into gold. I've read a fair number of science textbooks, but I can't make head nor tail of any of these formulas. This looks like a chapel, but there's something unholy about it. It must be the gargoyles. It's so unlike Am to provide light when he knows how frightening the dark can be. He's up to something. It's so unlike... He's up to something. Nothing special about this rod except for the ridiculous gargoyle face on top. I don't think I want to know what kinds of sermons were preached here. Despite the medieval trappings, I've seen kitchens like this before. This is a place where servants do all the work. This oven is similar to the boilers I maintain in St. Louis. God, how I hated those days. Aside from dishpan hands and wrinkles, this scullery maid has quite a body. Certainly wouldn't kick her out of bed. Excuse me, do you work here?
Why, of course I work here. Why else would I be plucking this chicken? Say, you're a handsome gent. There aren't many men left in these parts.
What happened to Ellen?
Lady Ellen? Oh, well, she's been ill and that's all I know. It's not healthy to ask too many questions these days. Let's talk about you instead.
Is there a way to escape from this castle?
Escape? With all of those wolves in the forest? Well, it's safer to stay in the castle. The beds are very cozy. You should try mine sometime.
It was enchanting talking with you.
My pleasure. Come back later, and I'll show you just how good I am at pleasure.
Nothing special about this rod except for the ridiculous gargoyle face on top. My blood is all over this glass. The door's locked.
You better put it back. It wouldn't do for the old lady to catch you with that.
I don't know what to do with these.
Oh, Ted, I feel so tired, so weak.
Did Am do this to you?
Yes, maybe. I can't tell. They whisper in my ear and this bed is so soft.
Can you walk?
No, I'm too weak. I haven't been out of this bed in ages.
Do you know if there's a way to escape from this place?
I searched the entire castle grounds before I fell ill. There's no escape for me but death.
No, I won't let you die!
I can't take this suffering anymore, Ted. The things I've endured. Help me to die with dignity. Don't let anyone violate me again, not even in death.
No, don't go! I need you. We need you.
If you really care for me, Ted, bring me my hand mirror.
Why do you want a mirror?
My stepmother has been jealous of me ever since she became ugly. She had something to do with my illness. I know it, but she doesn't dare come near me while I have the mirror.
Where is your mirror?
I left it on my dressing table. Bring it to me.
Perfume bottles, jewelry boxes, but no mirror. I don't need to push the dresser to see that there's nothing underneath. I don't need to push the dresser to see that there's nothing underneath. Perfume bottles, jewelry boxes.
Ted, please tell me you found my mirror.
I looked on your dressing table. Your mirror's not there.
You have to find it, Ted. It's the only thing keeping my stepmother away, and it's the only thing that can finally end my suffering.
Go back to sleep, Ellen.
Yes, sleep. That's what I need. Ted, I can't see my face with this. That's thoughtful of you, Ted. But I need my mirror.
People must have been much shorter in the Middle Ages. I'd never be able to fit into that armor. I feel a cold draft blowing across the bed like from an open grave. I used to work out, but I doubt I could move this by myself. I don't think I want to know. It's so unlike Am to provide light when he knows how frightening the dark can be. He's up to something. A secret passage! What's waiting for me up there? Some sort of demonic rituals must go on here. What in God's name have I stumbled onto? A partially completed circle inscribed with a pentagram. This must be part of a black ritual. There's not enough blood to draw anything. I don't know anything about magic. It's bolted to the wall. It's bolted to the wall. It's bolted to the wall. I don't know anything about magic. I can't erase it. to draw anything. No, it might push back. I'd only smear blood on it. Locked. I'd only smear blood on it. I don't know anything about magic. I'd only smear blood. Where can I find a mirror?
What do you want with a mirror? Those are pretty rare, what with an ugly woman in charge of the castle.
Please, I need to find a mirror.
And you are what I need. I'll make a deal with you. I will tell you where you can find a mirror if you spend some quality time in my bed.
Well, how can I possibly refuse such a lovely lady? Lead the way.
Oh, you doll! My bedroom's right through that door.
Now tell me where the mirror is.
Why, of all the nerve! After what we just did, all you can think about is that thing sleeping in a bed! Get out of here! I don't want to see you anymore!
The door's locked.
Please tell me you found my mirror.
I'm sorry, Ellen. I can't find your mirror.
You have to find it, Ted. It's the only thing keeping my stepmother away, and it's the only thing that can finally end my suffering.
Go back to sleep, Ellen.
Yes, sleep. That's what I need.
Here's a picture of the circle I saw in the secret room. The inscription says, "Complete the charm to summon the spirit, but do not break the circle or the spirit will escape." Is that this circle has magical holding properties. I don't know anything about magic. I don't know any... I'd only smear blood on it. I can't erase it. I can't erase it.
I'm going to give you another invitation to my bed. Just fix the oven and I'll get you a mirror.
Ah, there's the problem. I'll have this fixed in a jiffy. It's been so long since I've gotten dirt under my fingernails from good, honest work. I fixed your oven. Now where is the mirror?
Sorry, I don't know where a mirror is, but at least now I can finish dinner.
Why, you used me, you bitch!
Just like you tried to use me, you snobby bastard. I'll bet you've used lots of women with your smug charm. You're nothing but a phony.
Please, I need to find a mirror.
Well, you did fix the oven. Listen, the old woman knows where the mirror is, but she's afraid of it. She obviously can't get to it herself or she would have destroyed it by now.
Where can I find the old woman?
You might try her bedroom. She's always studying her books. Doesn't go near the master's books, though. Never saw what those two had in common.
Where can I find the old woman?
You might try her bedroom. She's always studying her books. Doesn't go near the master's books, though. Never saw what those two had in common.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Don't bother me anymore. I've got to get back to fixing dinner.
The door's locked. This is a collection of books on the black arts. There must be dozens of volumes. If I slept here, I doubt I would wake up again. I used to work out, but I doubt I could move this by myself. Believed in hell until Am captured me. But this devil looks like the real article. I've never seen such dark and mysterious eyes. And he won't take them off Ellen for a second. Who are you?
I'm a devil, of course. Why else would I have this pointed tail?
What do you want?
Ellen's soul. That's a valuable commodity where I come from.
Can you tell me where Ellen's mirror is?
Sorry, I don't bother with such material things. They only bring about bad luck.
Who is this Sir God I've heard about?
He's a minor spirit, a demon. Don't confuse him with those pathetic imps, or heaven forbid, higher order devils. Opener of all locks, indeed.
It sounds like you really hate demons.
You got that right. In fact, the only things we consider worse than those untrustworthy fellows are angels.
How can beings as powerful as yourselves stoop to fighting like schoolchildren?
Well, it's like this, big boy. In hell, we do things exactly like you do them here. Or used to do them before Am took over.
Are you saying that Am is in control of hell?
Oh, don't look so surprised. Who else could be in control of this madhouse? Only man could create such a monster. Sorry.
What do you mean that you do things like we do here?
I mean that there are always internal struggles, petty conflicts for power. Only in this case, the struggles are between entities that you can't see, or might rarely see. That means serious problems for you.
What problems can these unseen struggles cause for me?
You must decide who is your friend and who is your enemy. And remember, with Am's control over morphogenic fields, appearances mean nothing.
Please, go away!
Try to understand my position. I can't leave because there's an angel coming to take away her soul. If I step out and your friend croaks, the holy eunuch spirits the goods off to heaven. Would you please put that thing away? I'm waiting for a soul here.
I'd only smear blood on it.
Would you please put that thing away? I'm waiting for a soul here.
Ted, please tell me you found my mirror.
I can't let you die. The devil is waiting to take your soul.
My soul was taken long, long ago, Ted. And not just by Am. Anything would be better than this never-ending torture.
Go back to sleep, Ellen.
Yes, sleep. That's what I need.
Where can I find the old woman?
You might try her bedroom. She's always studying her books. Doesn't go near the master's books, though. Never saw what those two had in common.
Why, this is a collection of books on the black arts. There must be dozens of volumes. Why, this is a collection of books. This is a catalog of the demons ruling the abyss. One of these entries is circled. Surgot, opener of locks. Supposedly he can open anything. Too bad I can't read Arabic. From the notes in the margins, I gather it has something to do with opening a gate into another world. This book seems to be about how to change metals into gold. I've read a fair number of science textbooks, but I can't make head nor tail of any of these formulas. Here's a picture of the circle I saw in the secret room. The inscription says, "Complete the charm to summon the spirit, but do not break the circle or the spirit will escape." This oven is working as well as it's ever going to. All I know is that this circle has magical holding properties. I don't know anything about magic. There's not enough blood to draw anything. I'd only smear blood on it. This must be the bedroom of the lord of the castle. No one slept in this bed for ages. The sheets are coated with dust. Quite an impressive collection of books. Science, philosophy, tragedy, comedy. I've read this novel. It's about a foolish old man who believes he's a knight destined to revive the golden age of chivalry. I know this story. It's about a magician who sells his soul to the devil in exchange for power. This looks like a diary. The first passage reads, "My new wife continues her rapid aging. Each day is as a year to her. I believe that the magic drains her, twists her." The second passage reads, "The incantations I hear from my wife's infernal workroom are the purest evil. Perhaps it is her hatred of my daughter that drives her up there." The third passage reads, "Ellen grows weaker and weaker. My wife advises an antidote to her illness, but it lies very far away. I must assemble a caravan." The final passage reads, "The forest has grown dark and overrun with dire wolves since my marriage. I doubt that even with a full complement of men I shall return alive, but I must try." This was one of my favorites. It's about how King Arthur assembled the most chivalrous knights in all Europe. This is Plato's dialogue on the nature of love. I know this. It's Dante's epic journey through hell, heaven, and purgatory.
Is Lady Ellen prepared?
As ready as she will ever be. The spell keeps her body weak, but she will remain conscious.
The art of sacrifice is reduced to science. And what of the glamour?
We must wait for its removal. It remains beyond our best efforts.
Then we wait for a prince. With his help, we can open the gate to the other world.
Did they go? It's the witch! What is she doing with her hands? Some kind of incantation, perhaps? What have you done to Ellen, you old witch?
Ah, our prince has finally arrived. Now we can begin our ritual.
Why do you call me a prince?
Isn't that who you want to be to Ellen? Her Prince Charming? I need someone to gain her trust, to break down her defenses. It's a part you played many times in the real world.
What ritual are you talking about?
A sacrifice, a trade. Ellen's life in exchange for safe passage through the gate.
What's this about a gate?
The gate is a passage into the surface world. It is the only way out of this place.
What's supposed to be my role in this ritual?
I need you to destroy Ellen's mirror. She has been using it to keep me away from her. I want you to break it so that I can complete what I have started.
Where is Ellen's mirror?
It is on her dressing table.
I looked on Ellen's dressing table. The mirror's not there.
You must find that mirror. It has great magical properties. Without it, I cannot guarantee that I can complete the ceremony.
Why can't you open the gate without the mirror?
There are others who have an interest in Ellen's fate. That mirror may be the only way to keep meddlers from interfering.
What's in it for me if I help you?
An opportunity to escape Am's tortures forever.
I ought to kill you instead.
Ho-ho! Do we fancy ourselves the avenging knight? My magic is much more powerful than any physical force you can muster. Be gone!
So you just want me to break the mirror?
It is not that simple. The mirror holds great power. It can be broken only within the magic circle.
Why can't you destroy the mirror yourself?
I am aging rapidly, and despite my powers, I am a slave to vanity. I can't bring myself to look into the mirror.
What if I can't find the mirror?
Then go to the devil!
I will never help you.
Then do it for Ellen. Release her from her misery, destroy the mirror, and perhaps you can both escape from here.
Let me think about your offer.
Do not think too long. The forces at work here are not patient.
Please, go away.
Try to understand my position. I can't leave because if I step out and your friend...
Ted, please tell me you found my mirror.
Please, hang on, Ellen. Your father went to find an antidote for your illness.
That was weeks ago, Ted. My father will never return, with or without an antidote.
Who is this witch who lives here with you?
She's my stepmother. When the ugliness infected her, she broke just about every mirror in the castle.
Go back to sleep, Ellen.
Yes.
Quite an impressive collection. I've got more questions to ask you.
Don't bother me anymore. I've got to get back to fixing dinner.
The door's locked. Listen, I'm sorry.
Don't bother me anymore. I've got to get back to fixing dinner.
Perhaps there's something else I can do for you instead.
Well, it has been a long time since my husband left. If you can satisfy my needs as a woman, then I will help you escape.
I'm not going to make love to you. I would never betray my love for Ellen.
Ha! I think appearance guides you more than principle. I know all about you and the scullery maid. Ellen probably knows too, you weak fool. Still, you're my only hope for destroying that mirror.
Let me think about your offer.
Do not think too long. The forces at work here are not patient.
Let me think about your offer.
Do not think too long. The forces at work here are not patient.
I ought to kill you instead.
Ho-ho! Do we fancy ourselves the avenging knight? My magic is much more powerful than any physical force you can muster. Begone!
Let me...
Do not think...
Please.
Try to... If...
Ted, please tell me you found my mirror.
I'm sorry, Ellen. I can't find your mirror.
You have to find... It's the only thing...
Go back to sleep.
Yes.
Perfume bottles, jewelry boxes, but no mirror. The bed looks comfortable enough, but I'd suffocate on all the dust. This looks like a diary. I've got more questions to ask you.
Don't bother me anymore. I've got to get back to fixing dinner.
The door won't close. Luckily, I'm up on my Shakespeare, or I wouldn't have noticed this book about witches. Here's the spell that the witch must have cast on Ellen. The incantation is Kala Ingma Thako. I know all about the sleeping spell you cast on Ellen, and I'm prepared to use it on you.
Foolish mortal! You don't have the ability to use the spell properly.
Oh, don't I? Kala Ingma Thako.
I suddenly feel so sleepy.
She's unconscious, I hope. Wolves howl like that because they're hungry or because they like to torment their prey?
Ted, please tell me you found...
Go back to...
Yes.
Please. That howl was much closer than before. Well, luckily I'm up on my Shakespeare, or I wouldn't have noticed this book about witches. There's the spell that the witch must have cast on Ellen. The incantation is Kala Ingma Thako.
Oh, sorry, Ted.